This is my second transmission. After a 22-hour flight, I finally set foot in the land of English breakfast tea and drum and bass. After a short journey on London's public transport system, I finally arrived at Ruroc HQ, completely undercover, armed with a small, hidden button camera on my shirt. Let's dive inside and uncover more of Ruroc's secrets. We entered through number 1 security entrance, and then were ushered through a door, and then through another door, down a corridor filled with sketched atlas designs and schematics, hidden secrets, definitely stuff I shouldn't be filming. We then proceeded through another door, down a corridor, up some stairs, and then through an office, and then past these secretive guys. Is this the Atlas 7.0 with a huge T-wing on the back? I'll need to investigate further. We then went through another door into the UV sanitization area, and then finally through another door into the Ruroc testing laboratory. I finally made it into the nerve center of the entire Ruroc operation. Oh my, there he is, the highest and most decorated engineer on Ruroc payroll, codenamed Jay. I was unarmed at this point and completely out of dad jokes. Jay said don't worry about it and turned towards his dynamic laser modulation machine. I couldn't believe it. Ruroc are so ahead of the game that they're using this machine to develop the Atlas 7.0. With freaking laser beams on its head. This technology is way too advanced. Jay turned and said, "Swear down, bruv. I'll show you just over here." 7 lasers on the Atlas 7.0 strategically placed around the helmet to focus on the 7 deadly sins on the road. Rain, snow, texting drivers, tailgaters, pedestrians, tar snakes, and guys that think Can-Ams are motorcycles. Engineer Jay was quick to remove the secretive helmet as the rest of the visitor group piled into the testing laboratory. I took this opportunity while everyone was distracted to have a look around. The actuation of this machine opens and closes the visor tens of thousands of times per day. It can simulate years worth of visor action to make sure that the visor performs as well as it did in 5 years' time as it did on day 1. The Ruroc testing laboratory was full of different types of machinery, but this was the big daddy of them all. An in-house drop testing rig loaded with sensors to collate safety data. I'd heard so many stories online about how Ruroc don't test their helmets. I now knew that was all bullshit. It seems like that's all Ruroc do. Constant testing of their helmets to make sure that they're producing the safest helmet on the market. True innovation and leading edge technology that Ruroc's competitors can learn from. I'm gathering great information from the breach of the Ruroc testing laboratory. And there it was, the 7.0 in the flesh. I couldn't believe my eyes. It was sitting there right in front of me, complete with hydration pods on either side, a T-wing for downforce, and 7 freaking laser beams on its head. The secret is finally going to be leaked. Stay tuned for my next transmission later this week. There'll be more behind the scenes and secret footage of the Ruroc factory, along with a full demonstration of the firing order of the 7 freaking laser beams on the Atlas 7.0. I can't wait to leak all of this information.